This other one is something that's not mentioned a lot, but is used a lot in comedy shows, and comes up quite a bit, which is John Howard bowling. Now, the caveat here is that John Howard was probably slightly older than the average bowler.
Yes.
But he had gone on and on, Dan, telling us all about how he was this proper cricket. What was the cricket tragic? He basically invented that phrase.
Yes.
Did he invent that phrase? I think he did.
I don't think I've heard it before he said it. Yeah.
Yeah. And he went on and on telling us what a cricket tragic he was. And then the first time we get a chance to see him bowl, he bowls. I mean, I don't want to say a double bouncer because that's unfair because the ball almost lands at his foot.
Yeah, it doesn't get to the other end.
Does it even make it to the other end?
It basically just bounces him straight up in front of him. And then the follow-up is he tried it again and he basically did the same thing a second time. And then they said, his mind has said, all right, that's probably enough of this photo shoot.
And also because of I think he tries to bowl off spin. I think he was an off spinner, and you could kind of see his hands. Almost like the ball gets stuck in his hand a little bit.
Yeah.
But the funnier thing is that, of course, he got massively involved in the Murali scandal on being an expert on and talking about off spin and how Murali was chucky and everything. So much so that he was supposed to be the ICC president. Or whatever role, chairman, I can't remember which one it was.
That's right. I forgot
one of the reasons he didn't get it was because of that. So he is literally like this guy who is such a cricket tragic, he makes up his own name, is so aghast by everything Murali does and literally can't get the ball more than 2 meters from his body when he bowls it. Yeah. It was disgusting. I mean, it is for people, especially for non-Australians on this podcast, if you haven't seen the Australian Prime Minister, John Howard, bowl this ball, it is worth doing it because for all the crimes he did against humanity, this is like top
This
3.
is the worst. Yeah. Yeah. It's not a great moment in his political career. And it's such kind of an infamous moment in Australia. This is the cover of the book. Like it's John Howard on the cover is the cover of the book. So yeah, everyone in Australia knows this.
And Australia's most famous cricket tragic, Prime Minister Howard, couldn't resist the temptation to roll the arm over while he's in Pakistan. Mr Howard failed to handle the local conditions with his first delivery. That was a dead ball. Not wanting to damage Australia's cricket reputation on the subcontinent, he stepped up again, wide that time. One last failed attempt before he swapped. Suggested the Prime Minister took over the willow instead of the ball. He successfully kept out 2 deliveries and decided it was a good idea to retire while he was ahead.
A